Hi, Zach. How's it going? It's heckin' raining. Raining on my head. In the middle of the swamps. That's good. You see my dragon?
Stoic altar.
If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw. I don't know what you endured. I haven't seen him so heavy with angst since Silken Weir left us.
I can explain.
After the mainland attack, his nerve was turbulent. He said
That's
you
good.
were left with little choice.
I don't know if I read
My
that already.
son survived. Your friends survived. I don't need to mourn what didn't come to fruition.
The creature that killed your kin is dead. Turned my stomach.
Another sunset. Did you find Aurora? Pokey didn't say.
She wasn't with the dead. A good sign, but we'll keep looking.
We'll settle camp and assess. Our forebears built sites across the Isle. Way stations, constructed after the Masat fell. Isgaren's warning hasn't escaped me. If a Titan lives, we'll find it. You can tell your alliance that. Wayfinder, my son, is Pokey okay?
Was that his first fight? Against something of that scale?
Of that scale, no. With distance and time, he'll come back to us with a clear head.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid, we
Grace
must
by Fire
remain.
was looking
The
for you and
strangers
your
have
allies.
woken. They've come to
Probably
dance in the rain.
Wants to thank you.
Ah, overlapping
Our only goal
conversation.
is to protect the camp. Every claw and spear. Raise them to the air.
Oh, the meter is up.
Go. Fight. Win.
Is there enough people in this map doing the meta? Probably not. Oh no, water! How you doing, my brainhead? Good. Bought that little dragon from the market today. I didn't have much money. There was a really cool larger one. Oh shit, there's no one here. No, no, no! There's no one here! There's no way I can face a meta by myself. Is there a, join in a different map. Yeah, I got that really cool dragon I posted in the photo channel in Discord. And there was a bigger one for like 35 bucks or something, but I couldn't afford it. I'm like, oh, maybe I can afford it next weekend if it's there.
You'll be feeling that one these days.
We heal as one.
Jesus.
Target identified.
I was in some deep trouble. Take it off. Feel the fury.
I'll destroy you all!
Shake it off.
Just a bit of your soul. You won't miss it.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, I'm gonna die helping that guy.
Time to do some
Fucking.
real damage.
Why is the
Replenishing.
commander all over the show?
Not enough endurance. They'll have to hit much harder.
Thanks for the help.
You need to group up.
Adrenaline rising. Shake it off.
Your journey kit, now! Shatter the armor from their flesh. Our spears will do the rest.
Ew. Shit. Ow. Oh, come on. You didn't even give me a chance to get out of that. So rude. Oh.
They'll have to hit much harder. Gaining adrenaline.
Jesus. Jesus.
Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur. Why won't anything? You can't stop me.
We're supposed to all stand in the green because it evens the damage, but no one seems to have mastered that yet. At least not in this event.
I'm in bad shape.
I've never been in a completed event of the Titans.
I wield great
Oh,
wisdom.
don't let me fucking die.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, this is not going well. Look, we've got 10 minutes. And we're fucked. This is one of those metas you need to organize way in advance to even bother getting anywhere. Oh,
Need some help. That had to hurt.
Let's do this.
Sigurd, recovery.
Barely.
Reporting in.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I need reinforcements.
I swear no one knows that mechanic.
Almost there. Time to do some real damage. Shake it off.
Need help here.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Help. Vigor. Recovery.
Adrenaline rising.
Ooh, this is just nasty.
Click, click, boom.
You'll be doing that one for days.
See, now we're doing better. Now that I told them green circles shares the damage, we're not all getting murdered so much.
They'll have to hit much harder.
You can't stop me.
Gotta know the mechanics, people.
Shake it off.
Hi, Nyrex. How are you?
Health. Vigor. Recovery.
Time to do some real damage.
That's good.
Click, click, boom.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Get me up. Thank you.
Advance! Replenishing. Time to do some real damage.
Sorry, the meta event popped up and I'm like, oh, I want to join it and see if we can actually pass it. I've never passed it before.
I could outrun a centaur.
Your journey kit down. Shatter the armor from their flesh. Our spears will do the rest.
Ah!
I need reinforcements.
I was in some deep trouble there. Almost ready. I'm ready to unleash. This is serious. We'll have to hit much harder.
Oh my god, are we actually finally gonna pass this? Am I actually finally gonna be in a map that passes this?
Shake it off. I was in some deep trouble there.
Why can't I move?
Shake it off.
What are you doing? When you're in the green circle, you shed a damn...
Time to do some real damage.
pain.
Get off. Sharper still.
I'll destroy you all!
See? Share the load of the damage.
Unshaken. Resolve.
Time to do some real damage. I feel good.
Woo!
Fight again. Need healing.
Time to do some real damage. Shake it off.
Need support.
See, we have to hold at Greer because Decima is not down enough. Because we need to attack them at the same time.
I owe you one. They'll have to hit much harder. Replenishing. Time to do some real damage.
So we're waiting for them to catch up. But look at it. Oh,
Good.
pushing the time.
Doesn't it?
Fuck, I'm gonna...
Need help here. Back on my feet.
Oh my lord, this is so messy.
Adrenaline rising.
See, now we burn. If I don't die.
Shake it off. My leg, I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'll destroy you all!
Yes!
Replenishing. I feel good.
First time I've been in a Titan event that actually passed. To my knowledge.
This encounter will be marked by my shame. Our next. Your blood.
Neat.
And the Isle
That is awesome.
stills. Finally. Celebrate we shall, but those celebrations must remain modest. The strangers
Oh, the chest is
will
cool.
return with
Look at the
next
chest.
storm.
That's an awesome looking chest.
What a victory this was. And it was grand.
Do we get to... I don't think you can get the chest. You can only get the chest from one or the other, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not going all the way over there that fast, because by the time I do it, they'll probably be, like, gone. Alright.
How do, Wayfinder? We were just discussing happenings on the island.
Just talking.
Not looking great, it's not. You heard about the second stranger yet? Somewhere up north, we're told. What'd I do to sit on a bank and fish instead?
I know, right?
If you're thinking of heading north, though, be careful, all right?
Zach, did you see my dragon?
On your feet again so soon after the attack? Keith might have something to
It's
say
in
about
pictures in Discord.
Rest is for a calm soul.
It's amazing.
If I sit for long, I'll
My little
turn into a
buddy.
cub with a gut full of honey.
I was holding him around the
I
market
also
like he
heard
was
the
real.
news. You killed it? A stranger?
that. We did. Just glad we got the boy out of there alive. That thing was... you know.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortified. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Pokey is okay, though.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated?
That's so
You need
awesome.
rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the isle. With the astral
I'm
lord
looking at
and
fixing a
Fair
crashing
King
issue right now
moving
myself. Oh
inland,
jeez.
your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack. But that can be our problem next. But once you're done charting, come back to me.
But honestly, at least I'm in here now. Yeah, that's weird. Because I do that, Narix, when mine
White
constantly
mantle.
buffers.
Long gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here? The bloodstone is morphing with the environment. Can't be good. I'd put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned that place into a swamp.
What the? I was like, is there a cave somewhere? My brother was playing Cold War in the mountains and he said he had no problems. There's gotta be a catch though, right? There's gotta be something.
Serene. Bet this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
I'm gonna change map here because I won't get attacked in this cave. Wow.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion. It looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse. More wilds. Starting to internalize everyone's warnings. Map shaping up. I should get back to camp. Share what I saw.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team?
Time to
They
do
were
some real
attacked
damage.
not once, but twice. This isle is troubled, Liz.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
I could almost...
Just by wolves, they told me. According to Guiding Star, one was enormous and rotten.
Ugh, the creatures on this isle are never just rabbits or bees. They have to be beasts. Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the isle's boundaries, we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here, if you have breath to spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the Stranger's Blight. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me? Oh, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that is not improved.
That's a bit buggy, wasn't
I
it?
suspect the Stranger's influence. But
This'll be fun.
we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them.
Ow.
I need you to
Fire
subdue the
hurts.
frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Right to sleep. One step closer to the answers.
Did that one count? Ooh, achievement. Ooh, raccoon. Alright. Let's go find a raccoon. There's a duck. Totally thought it said gleaning corpse. Right team, we're looking for a raccoon. It's a bee. Is that a raccoon? Behind the bugstorm? It is.
There we go. Hopefully this helps.
Haha! Achievement! I think having a pet
I'm ready
raccoon
to
will be fun.
unleash.
You probably could have a pet raccoon in this. I would not put it past them. Right, are we still investigating? You can get a bee. So you must be able to get a raccoon. The bee's the newest one you can tame. Did that not work? I don't know what's happening.
There we go. Hopefully this helps.
Look at the ducky! Hi, buddy. I love how he's still pecking when he's apparently asleep. That green circle a part of that larger green circle part of my task? I've uploaded 2 new edited videos to YouTube now from the last streams. Go away. Oh, there's the fawn.
Right to sleep. Hopefully this helps. Feeling adrenaline. Right to sleep.
Don't interrupt me, don't interrupt me, don't interrupt me.
Adrenaline. One step closer to the answers.
Thank you.
Almost there. You can't stop me!
They'll have to hit much harder.
You can't attack me and then run away. It's not how this game works. Only I get to run away.
Let's do this.
I already did two or one Bs. I'm gonna do something else. Since we're here, let's get some credit for this achievement. I mean, this event. Oh crap, I lost myself. I didn't think that would happen. Alright.
Good news I have. Excellent, promising news.
This is not where I'm... Where?
With Castle Ward's help, we've managed to craft a remedy.
Lost. I'm last. Zach, did you see my dragon? Oh, now I have the cell. You still haven't looked. You are fired.
Thank you for letting me join your research party in the woods. The closer I can get to the ruins, the better.
Why one yearns to go near those ruins, I can't understand. But you are...
Not my jade pot.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
No, I'm good. I'm kind of busy. It's 4 feet in wings. Right, what am I doing? Oh, I'm killing these guys, aren't I?
Bam! Adrenaline rising.
I assume that's what I'm doing because of the green.
I'll destroy you all!
Where'd it go?
Venom. Too strong.
What is this levy? Where is the tag? Ah, the Leviathan in the water. That's what the levy means. What the hell? Where did that come from? Oh, you. I'm like, who's attacking me? I can't see anyone.
Adrenaline rising. Hurts, doesn't it? I could outrun a scent. Adrenaline rush.
Oh, hey, it's a graveyard. The second blood tree? This is not creepy at all. Sorry, boring stuff. I have to do the heart to complete the story.
Adrenaline full!
To progress the story. Oh, I don't think I can walk over that. Am I still in the... Wait.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, you're one of these guys.
Adrenaline rising.
You can
Alice, Wayfinders.
Be all the samples I
Are you
need.
okay?
Very reliable.
If you need someone to talk to,
It worked. I'm fine.
There's another stranger.
Are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought. If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team? They were attacked not once, but twice.
Curious these
Vile
findings
as
are.
trouble it is.
The animals remain
by a
themselves,
stranger,
but
I hope.
they are enraged.
Just by wolves,
Inconsolable.
they told me. According to Guiding
Something
Star,
about the
one
stranger's
was
aura has
enormous and
twisted
rotten.
their sense of reality.
Creatures on this
Frenzied
island never
indeed.
rabbits or bees. They have to be beasts.
I don't know if this is curable. Death? A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
Really gonna make me buy a key just for that? Just for that chest? You buttholes.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Pokey. Let's see how we can help.
I'm from
We
Motova,
find
Sarah
it,
Chef
we
Bedner.
kill
Oh
it.
jeez.
And everything will go back to normal.
I could outrun a centaur.
Have a code and conduct research on the Titan and the power it drains from its territory. In other words, events. Like this one.
Hurts, doesn't it? Shake it off. Adrenaline rising. They'll have to hit much harder.
Not so hot now, eh?
Yeah, they nerfed the jump. I thought so.
Everything you
They
described.
always suck the fun out of
Footprints,
games.
Storms.
A net.
Wildfires sparking at random. This isn't natural.
Right? The Astral Ward are tracking activity along the lightning rods. They're getting struck with a higher frequency near the northern shore.
Stewed.
Then we should head out immediately. See if we can track this thing down. Are you up for another fight? You want to sit this out?
No.
Shine.
I'm coming with you. Focus helps with clarity. Lead the way.
They'll have to hit much harder. Let's do this.
You can't stop me!
Time to do some real damage.
It's bloody annoying. Right. Yay, Age of Story now.
So, lightning seems disproportionately attracted to this area? Can't be coincidence.
Isgarin told us to expect numbers. Sounds like they're adding up.
Footprint evidence, wildlife behavior, lightning strikes, it's all pointed in this direction. Poised Arrow can attest.
It's
That's
near.
obsidian spear.
I sense it. In the air,
Another
the
personal
way
victory.
Linked.
it blooms.
This place makes me uneasy. Are you sure you're...
Yes. I've had time to center myself. Appreciate the concern, I do, but you don't need to fuss. Wayfinder, I'll match your pace. It'll help me steady my focus.
Oh, shiny.
Incoming!
These things again. You'll fall just like your rotten friends.
Almost there. I'm ready to unleash. Adrenaline rising. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a cent. No! Adrenaline rush.
My fur is crackling. Might hate these more than the rotting ones.
More of them!
Feel the fear.
You can't stop me!
Hurts, doesn't it?
Right now.
Shake it off. You said you've been to these isles before?
Not this far north. Most people stay clear of the shore. Unless they have a death wish.
We've been known for worse things.
Where are you?
Cowering. Just like the other one.
Oh shit.
What now? Gonna send more little friends to
Hi,
fight
Reed.
for you?
How are you?
Show
Hi,
yourself!
Moldark. How are you?
Who dares disturb the den of the great Decima?
How's the stream? Hushin.
Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. So cute and minuscule. Thought this would take effort. Is that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleas got into my nest. Well, we can't have that. It's unclean. I'll just have to show them.
Thank you for the raid.
What do we do when pests sneak into our home? We squash them.
So tonight was Son got a bit more done and cry out fear, then end up ranting about the Snow White movie from about an ever. Oh, did you see it?
Wayfinder, you still got those rods we used earlier. What if you plant them around? Draw energy away from her.
Zach, well that was
Not a
annoying as
bad
first of all. My
idea.
base kept getting swarmed by zombies. The main player character got hurt. What am I doing? Alright.
Getting some lightning strikes. Keep at it.
Oh, it scrolled up. I'm trying to read the chat. Yeah.
Not so tough now, are ya?
It's working. A bit more should do it.
That's annoying and stressful. My base kept getting swarmed by zombies. The main player character got hurt. I hope he doesn't turn. The game is still yelling at me about infestation. Infestation's basically nests of zombies and they suck to clear out. Oh really? Yeah, as a movie crap. A lot of people don't like the character.
Time to do some real damage.
Her armor is cracking. Commander, can you wedge your Warclaw's chain harpoon in there? Maybe we can throw her off balance.
Shit!
Yeah! Pull her down! Burn me, she's glowing? Must be some kind of inner core.
Seems rather sensitive, so keep hitting it.
Feel the fury. Almost ready.
Why is he very angry at me? They're still watering.
Adrenaline rush.
What's some cry of fear about?
Gaining adrenaline.
Can you summarize some of that? My partner doesn't want to see it and I don't care enough to watch, but I'm curious. Or you can put it in Shin's Ranch and I want to send your thoughts to my partner.
I could outrun a centaur.
Cry of Fear is a game about what would happen if they took Eagles 1 offline and Eagles 2 was the only one in the series
Surrounding
left.
the lightning rods. Get them!
Ow. Ow. Uh-huh. Sure. Why are you always lying?
Shake it off. Time to do some real damage.
Get off my lightning rods!
So vulnerable.
Oh, you fucker. You took away my achievement. You can suck a... Assholes.
Shake it off.
Oh, everyone moans about my language. I can't help it.
Commander, focus on Decima. We'll handle these pests.
Babies are good at swearing too.
I'm ready to unleash.
It's the end of the world, God. Shouldn't have brought a dragon.
Time to do some real damage.
He's so cute and little. Oh, that's really long.
You can't stop me!
Snow White is girl boss. Prince Charming is now broke thief. None of the original songs are in it except Hi Ho. This is what we asked for, Carrot. Oh,
Adrenaline rising.
none of the original songs are in it except Hi Ho, but even that is change up. You can tell where the re-edits are done because of how it doesn't fit in with what's going on. Just goes nowhere. Oh my...
Need help here.
Oh, Nyrex, you made it back in. You can tell where the re-edits are done because of how it doesn't fit in with what's going on, or it just goes nowhere. Snow faces the Queen's Guard and gets them on her side by her just remembering their names.
Think I got a shot at breaking more of her armor. I'll ready my war claw.
Get her!
Where's the green thing? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm trying to read the chat, but it keeps scrolling. So faces the Queen's Guard and gets someone so by her just remembering their names. The whole movie is trying to advertise communism. Snow doesn't help the dwarves and forces them to do the work while she just sits back. Really? Wow. What, the game is dragging? You mean it's boring? I agree. Ah, shush you. The dwarves bully Dopey, and the reason he's mute is because he's insecure. Then by the end of the movie, he not only talks, but it's the narrator of the story and he's reading it to the kingdom with Snow White right there, so she's pretty egotistical. Hi, Jay.
Hold on, I'm coming to help you.
What are you doing with my camera? Jeez Louise.
I couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Know when to step away.
Now, you lazy slug. I can smell your rot from here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish pissant for a brother?
Vulnerable.
And which of your groveling toadies did you hide behind? I know you didn't fight them yourself.
Gaining adrenaline. Time to do some real damage.
If you don't get over here right now, I'll tell her all about it.
Is she talking to...
I think so. I think they can communicate.
And Greer is still alive? And they're coordinated?
Down an ally. Retreat! I'll send a distress message to the Alliance.
No, this is my doing. I'll call Aurora. Waiting Sorrow. Hello? Waiting Sorrow. Anyone? The damn thing doesn't work.
Let's try the high ground. Up this way.
Time to do some real damage.
I need help.
What's wrong?
I'm hurt. I'm at...
I know where you are. I'll conjure you a portal.
Scurry home now, little fleas.
What's happening? The dwarves really dopey, and the reason he's mute is because he's insecure. Then by the end of the movie, he not only talks but is the narrator of the story, and he's reading it to the kingdom, which Snow White right there. So he's pretty egotistical. Jay came in. Hi, Jay. There's an actual dwarf in the movie here. argues with the fake ones, and it's very uncanny. Then...
Oh, look at you! Oh, your leg.
It's nothing. Just needs bandaging.
Bandaging? Stay still.
Oh. I was like, why is it not doing anything?
What were you thinking? Trekking the Isles alone? Battling monsters? And you didn't think it was wise to stop him? To ask for my help sooner?
I suppose I've made more questionable choices. What's one more?
But it's all fine and grand when you do it. Take off to go fight without telling us where you are. Or who.
My situation... it's different. I have better means to protect myself.
You can kill more easily.
It's never easy. There's more to magic than causing harm. Protection, attunement to the world around you. Healing. How are you feeling now?
Better. A lot better.
Those who use magic only to destroy practice destruction. True wizards know magic as a practice of balance. That's where real power comes from.
The dwarves are more scary in the movie than in the trailers. This was the CGI dwarves in the trailer that look so bad in the trailer. No, I just avoid all Disney live-action remakes because they suck. I deserve to be paid for this. ASTG? I put up with this stuff, I don't know why, but I do. No, not more buffering, I just got here. I'm not excited for the live action Lilo and aren't you? You're not excited for the live action Lilo and Stitch? I am. You'd think I'd quit after seeing Mufasa, but I just don't learn apparently. Okay, Spec, don't know for how long though, what it's going today. Might end up seeing that too, someone has to bite the bullet. I don't know, everything else looks fine, it's just Twitch for some reason. Take on one for the team, or in this case, all take them all for the team. Hey, I'll watch Lilo and Stitch and let you all know. Okay, I'm friggin' caught up. Gosh, that was a lot.
Let's give them a moment. Those titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
Poor Pokey, I do hope he'll be alright hanging in their cave.
I'm fine, truly. Finding my joy in watching the two of them figure it out. Waiting Sorrow is incredible, and far more empathetic than Isgarin. I joined this mission to get to know the Astral Ward, to see if they would at all be helpful in healing the Pale Tree. Dagonet and I are desperate. Mother, you'd think she'd have made more progress by now, but still she wilts. Perhaps someone like Sorrow is exactly who we're looking for.
That will be interesting if they finally heal the Pale Tree. Because she's been sick and unwell since the first expansion. Some fight back there, suppose it could have gone a little better. You in one piece?
Yeah, no scratches. Thinking a lot about Krisha and the vote. I was mad. Let her see that I was mad. I'm an imperator, that's not good. But that's not the point. Her choice wasn't wrong. We didn't know enough. And now we know that there are two Titans. Do we hunt them down while they're weak? Do we have time to wait? I don't know.
So, in other words, the Snow White movie is kind of garbage. I mean, you can tell just from, like, I feel sorry for the actress, but, like, the way they've done her, just doesn't look that good.
Pokey. Poised arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That my lie put you in danger.
Ma called me Pokey because I was always watching leaves float down the stream. Paws never clean. Eyes to the sky, I was. Pa didn't call me Pokey until she died. I think he started to do it to remind me of her. Worked, it did. I miss her.
I wish I'd known your ma longer.
Me too. Impatient she could be, but she was kind and strong. She would have been a great claw. Grandma had already woven a blanket for Ma's right of the sun path. We burned it when she died.
I remember that bonfire. Huh. I still felt like an outsider then. But listening to everyone weep together was the most connected I'd felt with the Bearkin in a very, very long while.
Fit in you do. Even if you are some wizard, whatever that means. Do you think you're gonna go back to the Skywatchers?
I don't know yet, Boyadero. I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
Right where I left you. Tell me you've pulled yourself away for a meal at least.
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans?
So Isgarn was correct. He'll love that.
2 in total, and they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans.
Yeah,
a
I got that
fragile
one.
core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave and stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task. Carrying a grown
I'm not gonna
Coda
read
to
that out loud.
safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on.
Oh, hey me, you love my dragon.
You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Hey, these are curtains. I wonder if they're gonna... We've got the bed. We've got the floor mat thing. The tile one. I wonder if we're gonna get curtains. That'd be cool. Bang, sorry's left us. She left us. No. She left Dagda. No, I must be swift. Should a scar and catch on to my plane before I'm able to depart? What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they when I speak? Do they flee when I move? The court is quiet today. Dagda fled to the observatory. Marbin is disappointed with my reaction, perhaps screaming until I opened a portal to the domain of anguish was a tad ostentatious. Wait, does that mean she opened a portal to domain of anguish? The motion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance mostly. Sorrow is simply harbinger of my prior mistakes, my negligence when she came to me, goodness knows. While before the gods doomed this place, I saw someone struggling and I chose to help her. Voice on the verge of Coda's rage. Right, okay. Okay, so this is a Scaran talking about sorrow. A voice on the verge of Coda's rage. Who knows what she would have done had I not ascended her and severed that connection. Sidney never thought of me the same after that. I imagine my saving sorrow was the final straw before exile. I've often thought of my choice as naive, and at other times I wondered if the outer races were too protective of magic. But I turned her immortal. I gave her access to immense power to save her life. That shouldn't have been my choice. Oh wow, okay, I didn't think that in last time I read this. I let her roam on her own for a long, long time before she and Vas joined us. When I saw her, how powerful she became, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable over the centuries. She even claims to see flickers of her life before ascension. When the curtain split between Janthir and Awe, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable now to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice to their ancestral core? The core that determined the fate of all Codan when he moved them to safety. She'll cause riots. They're already fragile enough. I need time to think about my next steps. Shit. Unless the dude is major emotional masochist, then he's going to have a hard time getting into any fun mood. Oh, we're in the actual map. I thought we're in a story instance. I was like, what's going on? Oh, don't tell me you're stuck on loading again. Oh, good. Oh, you're both here.
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
He mad.
Stoic Alder.
Pa, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Pa, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem.
Gosh, that was on there
The
for a while.
Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Am I still on the same chapter? Oh shit, no I'm not. I've skipped a few. Oops. Okay, before we do that, time for some long reading. Storm clouds over Janthir. I went to go meet with Pokey at one of the temporary research camps. The Astral Ward and Lowlanders are moving to the Isle to help tackle the Titan threat. But when I arrived, I encountered Stalk Elder instead. He said that Pokey was distressed and headed north to catch a breath, but didn't share many specifics. I assume the kid didn't tell him much, which is probably wise. Elder's worried about his son, and for good reason, but I need to follow Pokey's lead and not interfere with their relationship. While Pokey gets some rest, Elder suggested they help with some of the local Titan research. Graced by Fire, who reminds me of myself and her inability to sit still following a bad fight, has already thrown herself into the thick of our investigation. Her scouting party was killed. She feels an obligation to them to keep moving. All things that I can relate to. With Greer dead and our hands temporarily tied, I offered my assistance. The more we can learn about the Titan, or Titans, the better. She sent me to map the West. Even if the Lowlanders have spent a little time exploring the Isles, we're in unfamiliar territory. Dense pockets of forests, wild white mantle ruins, the lasting effects of bloodstone fallout. Whatever happened here was brutal, and the lingering Titan presence has only made it more severe. After getting the lay of the land, I returned to Grace by Fire. For one final task, she had me collect samples from the local wildlife, so we could better assess what's turning them and why. Like the journeykin we subdued near the village, the creatures here are violent and frantic. Waiting Sorrow mentioned mistburn being rampant in the area thanks to Greer, so I think we can assume that's the cause. Maybe there's a cure, but we'll find out if there's not. Just as I finished collecting samples, Poised Arrow came roaring over comms. The kid sure is getting a use out of Melissa's gift. While he was reflecting on Waiting Sorrow's reveal, he stumbled upon evidence of a second Titan to the north. Cracks in the earth and footprints too large to belong to any animal. He even described a peculiar I can't say it, smell. I told him to hang tight so I could make my way north. English is hard. When I met him near the shoreline, the Northern research team was already busy tracking down any traces of the supposed second Titan. The evidence collected thus far was evocative of a very different beast from Guerrilla. While he thrived in the swamp, this one clung to the stormy coast. I collected some of the Coden's lightning rods at camp and helped set them up along the shoreline. Hopefully that we could trace the creature's movements along with the storm. I returned to Pokey and confirmed his report. We're on the tail of the second Titan. Let's see if we can corner it. Given the outcome of our fight against the first, we'll be done with this soon. Twice stricken. After aiding Poisera in field research, we followed our lead to what we believe to be the secondary Titan's location. Since the Waiting Sorrow revelation, Pokey seemed a bit subdued from his usual gregarious self. Understandably, given the magnitude of the situation, Titans and newly learned truth. Along our route, we fought through waves of protective minions, this time conductive in nature. We didn't have to travel far for our suspicions to be proved correct. Decima, a self-assured conduit Titan, now confronts us face to face. Time to bring this chaos to an end. Our allies put up a strong fight, utilizing techniques learned in our Titan research. With the clever use of lightning rods, we pulled the odds in our favor, at least for a time. But the tides quickly turned against us. Despite Poised Arrow's additional backup, Decima's defenses stood strong. Things went from bad to worse when it became clear mid-fight that Decima had the upper hand, and Greer was not so dead. Not only is our prior opponent alive and likely healed despite our believing him defeated, but the two Titans are working in concert. As our weight shifted to the back foot, we did gain a potentially critical piece of information that explains our failure to defeat Greer in the first place. Titan's armor seems to protect some sort of vulnerable inner core. With the help of my Junikin, I proved my assumption and was able to remove the Titan's armor, rendering her core vulnerable to attacks, and any vulnerabilities worth exploring. Tragically, our battle was cut short when Poisera fell injured. With an ally down and the threat of an appearance from Greer looming, I made the decision to retreat. Poisera didn't take the decision well, blaming himself for our loss. Truthfully, even if all our allies had remained on their feet the entire battle, I don't know if our efforts would have been enough. While that prospect greatly concerns me, I have time to linger on it now. First and foremost, our focus is on getting Pokey into Waiting Sorrow's care. Once more, the Titans must wait, though at this point they're not the only ones with tested patience. Poised Arrow is now recovering under the care of Waiting Sorrow, despite his initial hesitance. Pokey allowed Waiting Sorrow to perform some recovery magic on him, though he needs rest. He already appears on the mend, as does the fractured relationship between the two. With Poised Arrow recuperating, the rest of us must figure out a plan for eliminating the Titans. I feel as though we're on the verge of a breakthrough with the recent developments and information regarding the Titans, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to defeat them entirely. Perhaps there's some other missing piece critical to us securing a victory. One thing's for sure, the Titans won't wait around idly while we figure it out. Whew.